I continue to walk into the event, and of course the security guard cards me again. I give him my ID, whatever. I go inside, and Kylie's not here yet. It's 3 o'clock, so I was like, wait a minute, wasn't she supposed to be here at 10? I asked a bunch of the staff, and they're like, yeah, she's late, whatever. And I'm like, okay, so I guess that's not so bad, so she should be here any minute. So I'm sitting here, I feel like shit, I have a complete terrible hangover. I'm with my girlfriend, and I have a VIP ticket and my girlfriend doesn't. So when I go into the VIP to see Kylie in the near future, she has to stay behind. We were waiting, okay? We sat around, I wasn't feeling good, and I was contemplating going home. I'm like, oh my god, I just need to see Kylie because I'm gonna puke. So around 4 o'clock, maybe 4:30, I decided I should get into the VIP. I had a feeling that Kylie was going to be there soon. I was checking her Snapchat and some things insinuated that she was almost there. I go to the VIP section, and the VIP section had a pool. There was like a bunch of people drinking, which I was not interested in. I already had a hangover, and I was waiting right where Kylie was supposed to be. Like, there was nobody gathered around it yet because I don't think anybody got the idea that she was coming yet. And I was waiting there in the front where I was expecting her to come from, where the stairs were or whatever. And I was sitting there and I was waiting, and I ended up meeting some awesome people in the crowd. Like, we were talking because obviously I had to leave my girlfriend behind because she wasn't allowed in, which sucked. But I was talking to these people and we're like, yeah, it's so exciting, we're gonna see Kylie and whatever. Oh my god, then Kylie arrives. Everybody goes insane, including me. I was freaking excited. I wasn't honestly ever a hardcore Kylie fan, but to see her in person and like after seeing all of her cute Instagram pictures and how cute she is and she's so pretty and she's so famous and she's so relevant and whatever, you're obviously a little bit excited. Like, no matter how like I'm not into that, you are. There's a little part in you that's like, okay, this is kind of exciting. Then Kylie arrives. Next thing I know, I see Kylie right next to me, and she's walking with a bunch of like security guards, and there's cameras everywhere. There's literally cameras all over the place from different media. There were different shows, people interviewing her. They were all over the place, and I was just standing there waiting for her to come closer. So then she kind of just walked up the stairs. I saw her. She was literally like this far away from me from where I was at, literally that far away from me. And she was walking up the stairs and whatever, and she did her interviews, and then she disappeared for like an hour. While doing these interviews, here we are all waiting just to see her in front of us, and she's sitting there doing interviews for an hour. No shade there. Obviously she needs to do interviews, whatever. So then she walks up the stairs finally into the fake grass little paradise that they built her, and she does not acknowledge anyone. There's people screaming her name, whatever, Kylie, 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 this, that. She did not even turn her head once. She continued to walk up the stairs like this. I'm not even kidding you. She was just playing with her hair, touching her face, looking at herself on her phone the whole time. The whole time. People were cheering for her, whatever. I was like, Kylie, Kylie, Kylie. She did not even look at us, not a smile, not a hello, not a hi, not a nothing. She just turned her head and pretended nobody was there. And then eventually the crowd started shouting, bitch, 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 because she was just being so rude and just not even acknowledging anybody. I understand you're a celebrity and whatever, it is kind of overwhelming, but the least you could do is say hi to fans that are right in front of your fucking face. I was literally right in front of her, and she couldn't even say hi, not a hello, not a smile, not a nothing. If anything, she gave me a dirty look, including my friend next to me that I had met. She gave us like a total dirty look, like peasants. And she was just looking at everybody like, it pissed me off. It pissed me off. So I thought, okay, maybe she's gonna talk more after. No, absolutely not. So my friend's holding up her phone and she's Snapchatting, and then Kylie comes and she doesn't even look at this girl, okay? Doesn't even look at her. Takes the phone from my friend, and that's pretty cool, right? So my friend starts going like, ah, whatever. She takes the phone, goes like this, like Snapchats everything, like, hi, like whatever, smiles fake for the camera on this girl's phone, and then goes to give it back to her and does like this. Like, I don't want to throw my phone on the floor. How the hell am I supposed to imitate this? Hold on a second. I'm putting a pillow on the floor. So she just gives my friend's phone back like this, like doesn't even look in her eyes. Just like this. Nothing. No interaction whatsoever at all. She didn't even say thank you, didn't even say can I have your phone, I'll snap, nothing. Just grabbed it from her hands, did this stupid snap thing that she does when she's at events, and literally just drops it in her hand without looking at her. And that, it disgusted me to a whole other extent. I got pictures of Kylie and whatever, I tried talking to her, she was totally ignoring me, and the fact that somebody can be right in your face and look at you when you're talking to them and then turn away from you, that's disgusting. And paying almost $300 for this event, it turned me off Kylie completely. And there were a lot of cameras that day, and I did actually end up in an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. You can see me in the crowd, and I look terrible, like absolutely terrible. I look how I felt that day. But honestly, it was really disappointing. A lot of people were upset. She did not interact with the crowd at all unless Beach Club forced her to. They had to give her the mic at one point and tell her to do certain things. It's even on the Kardashian episode how they were like directing her to throw t-shirts and stuff, because she was just being a total bitch.
But what made me upset was, like, granted, like, I'm definitely a fan, but these girls have been standing outside for hours. All you could see was Kendall and Kylie just like, ugh. Like, so, not necessarily exhausted, but just like stuck up on their phones, looking down. Like, people were like, oh, you know, like the first girl in line was like crying in tears, you know, and they were like, as they walked into the store, like Kylie was like, ew, you know, like just kind of like, ugh, to them. And I was like, oh my gosh, you know, as the door shuts and then they go into the Nordstrom, it's all glass doors, they're looking at each other laughing. Horrible. Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, how can you be such a fucking bitch? Laugh basically at all these people that are here to get your autograph that you are being paid for, and I am just stopped by your...
Can we take two?
Two guys.
Sure. Kylie Jenner and Dr. Phil.
Why? Why Kylie Jenner? Let's start there.
I don't like that bitch. Seems like she wants attention so bad. Like, the little bitch would do anything. How do you go from fucking lips the size of a twig and a body that looks like a fucking paper clip, and now you look like an hourglass? Like, man, what the fuck?
Of just realizing stuff, and everyone around me were all just like realizing things.
I ain't been getting high, well maybe a little, baby, I don't wanna lie. I know when you text me, girl, I don't always reply.
Mom, how's she doing?
I don't know.
Why not?
I haven't talked to her in 2 weeks.
Recall on Keeping Up with the Kardashians when she refused to let pregnant Kim and Kanye move into her house while they were renovating.
Maybe we could move into Kylie's new place for like a little bit.
I would seriously stab myself.
Come on, Kylie. I would do it for you. I'm gonna ask Kanye if he's into that idea.
Nobody's staying at my house.
Well,
I haven't been invited.
Me neither.
What a little Kylie is.
Yep, you heard that right. Khloe just totally called Kylie the B word. But here's why. This upcoming episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Khloe and Kourtney find out that Kylie didn't invite them to her 18th birthday bash. And based on Khloe's choice of words, clearly they were pissed.
So you're moving into your house soon. Mm-hmm. Having a house is a huge responsibility.
A huge responsibility that I don't even think that you've realized.
Do you know how to do your own laundry?
No.
Do you know anything about credit?
Not really.
Do you know how to iron? What?
Kylie.
Mom?
No, seriously? I cannot believe you
asks me for the same smoothie every morning, and I always ask her what flavor. She's like, you should know the flavor. Like, she gets she'll be like, yeah, I want an apple tomorrow, and then the next day I'm like, here's the apple. You're like, what? Like, what?
Please, Kylie.
The possibility of blindsiding could be it on a...
Please, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Please.